Okay, here is problem number 10 from section 5.4. Hope this is helpful. Let's come up with a diagram for this. A 216 meter square rectangular pea patch. So here they're actually giving us an area where in the past we're kind of looking for area, is to be enclosed by a fence and divided into two equal parts by another fence parallel to one of the sides. What dimensions for the outer rectangle will require the smallest total length of fence? How much fence will be needed? Okay, so I have set this up in this fashion where there's my outer fence divided into two equal, parallel to this, two equal sections. That's why I have A and A. You could call this whole thing A and deal with this being one on A, one on A. That would be fine. Maybe I'll wish I would have done that. But here's what I know. I know that the total area is given at 216 meters squared. Therefore, I know that 2A times B is 216. And now I want to deal with the perimeter. The perimeter as a function of A and B is 4A's plus 3B's, but I don't want the perimeter as a function of two variables. I want the perimeter as a function of one variable. So I'm going to solve this for A by dividing both sides by 2B. When I divide by 2, I get 108 on B. So now my perimeter, I can replace A with this, and everything will be in terms of B, is 4 times 108 on B plus 3B, or 432 on B plus 3B. And what are we looking for? Well, we want to know critical points, so derivative with respect to B, if I treated this like 432b to the negative first, this is negative 432b to the negative second, or on b squared, plus derivative of this is just 3. Okay, I want that to be equal to 0. Negative 432b squared plus 3 equals 0. I'm going to multiply both sides by b squared, and I get negative 432 plus 3b squared equals 0, or 3b squared equals 432, or b squared equals, oh, that does divide out evenly. Let's see, it goes into 4 once, 13, it goes in 4 times, 1, 2, it goes in 4 times. Ooh, that was nice and merciful. B wants to be plus or minus 12, but of course it's going to be 12 because B is positive. B is 12, therefore, if we take a look back up here, we've got 2 times A times 12 equals 216, or 24A is 216, or the length of A, I should be able to do that. 216 divided by 24, of course that works out evenly, is 9. So A is 9. So if I redraw our rectangle over here, so my pen falls apart. I love these pens. I need a sponsorship by them. I'm sure that was my fault and not the pens. My dimensions of my rectangle, 9 and 9, I've got 18 by 12. Okay, so let's make certain that we're answering the question to number 10. It says, what dimensions for the outer rectangle will require the smallest total length of fence? Smallest total length of fence, the dimensions are 18 by 12. We're dealing in meters here, of course. And does it say, and what? How much fence will be needed? Oh, we already have the total area. How much fence will be needed? That would be our perimeter. So our perimeter, in terms of AB, to seal from here, is 4 times 9 plus 3 times, and it's not truthfully just our perimeter because that additional, but 3 times 12, or 36 plus 36, 72 meters, and our dimensions are 18 by 12 meters. Okay, so there we have it. Hope that's helpful for you for number 10.